Hey everybody, I'm Brian Daggett. Today I'm going to show you the process of how I make a drum cover video. As you can tell by my channel, I have a lot of drum cover videos. So I figured what better video to make than to show the process that I do when creating a drum cover. So let's go. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to open up my DAW. In this case, I use Studio One version 6 by Presonus. And I'm going to come over here to the New tab. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to have a template set up. I recommend setting up templates for all your projects. That way, if you got a band that's coming in doing tracking, or if you're doing acoustic guitars only, or if you're doing voiceovers or anything like that, you got a template that's already in place that already has your plugins set, everything's ready to go. In this case, I got a drum template 2023, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to just call this red for the song that I'm going to do the cover. Hit OK. I'm going to wait for this session to load. All right, and now that our session is pulled up, I'm going to come over here to the audio track, make sure that's highlighted. I got my start point all the way back at 1. I'm going to go up here to Song, go to Import File. In this case, my file is on the desktop. So scroll down, and I'm going to pick it up right here. Hit Open. All right, let me play it through a little bit just to make sure. Fire. All right. In this case, I do got to set up a little pre-count for the click. So what I'm going to do is click this wave, drag it over a little bit. And I'm going to start, just anywhere in the song, because all I need is just kind of like a count in. I'm not actually going to play this to a click because I like to actually perform to the music. So I'm just going to set up a little count in for myself. In this case, I'm going to arm my track. I got my little keyboard here. It's just a little pre-count, and I'm going to let this ride. I'm going to hit record, and here we go. That's my little pre-count that I like to do. So I'm going to take this, click it, and drag it over here. That's pretty good. That'll be good enough for me. All right. Now, I'm going to hit Command A, highlights everything, and I'm going to drag everything over to 1. There we go. So that way I'm not having to sit in the room in silence for a good while. All right. Click on my kick track right here, and I'm going to scroll all the way over. I'm going to hold down Shift. This is a little shortcut, and then click the last track. Then you can arm all of them at once, instead of going down and clicking every single one. Click on that to get off of them. Come here, I'm going to disarm this one because I have extra tracks set up for different situations. I don't need them all at the same time. As far as monitoring, I'm going to definitely click on that one, the kick, the snare, and then come over here because it's right there. I like the overheads. And let me just play it one more time. Yeah, we're in. All right. So we're ready to go. Okay, now that I have finished the recording process of laying down my drums, what I like to do as far as an editing thing is go in and chop out all the extra noise that a gate would normally do. But in this case, just to make it more exact, I like to go in and actually pinpoint every single tom hit and take out all that extra noise. That way it kind of beefs up the tone of my toms Right now, I am going through my timbale track because there was a lot of timbale on this track. And what I'm doing is basically cutting with this tool right here in between before and after each hit. And I just take out all that unnecessary noise in between. So that way it just kind of cleans up the track as a whole. Then I have every little piece cut out like so. And I'll just highlight them all and then kind of scroll in a little bit here, right click, bounce it. So that way it'll make it one solid track. And I can go through and actually listen with the drum actually isolated in a way. So let me play a little bit for y'all so you can see. Sounds pretty good. I haven't actually gone through and tweaked the mix that much yet. So I'm going to go back through and kind of play around with my reverbs and play around with my compressors, my fat channels, stuff like that, and beef up the sound all in all. But that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. And what I'll do is highlight everything. I go up here to transport, and then I will set the start to end selection to make sure that it grabs everything that's highlighted in this area from that point to this point. Obviously, I'm going to take out this little click in the beginning and pull back the wave a little bit and then nudge it over to where it's right on the one. Once I've done that and I hit that start to end selection, I go over here and I export my mix down to the desktop. In which case I will grab the video footage off of the GoPros that I use, and I'll come down here to Final Cut and match up my audio with the video. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Thank y'all so much for checking this video out. If you could do me a favor and smash that subscribe button like everybody says. Follow me on all social media at bdags79. I would really appreciate it. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Peace.